Good morning, Twitch time. Is that track? Is that reference too old by now? Do you kids even get it anymore? Robin Williams. Movie about Vietnam. Kind of. Mold. Mold! Mold! Just turned 42. Like, literally. A couple of days ago. Had a perfect, quiet birthday. Didn't make eye contact with a single soul. Talked to exactly one person over text. Don't think I even vocalized at all that day. It was just me, solitude, peace and quiet, and The Boys on Amazon Prime, which was surprisingly good, by the way. If you haven't started watching that yet, I shotgunned it throughout my entire birthday day. Just all in one go. Pretty good. How y'all doing? Hope you're well. I'm in a pretty good mood today. Slept alright. Coffee's still the instant kind, because, again, budget this month. Can't afford the nice beans. But actually not bad. My little experiment with trying to get instant coffee to taste good is starting to level in on it. How did I lose viewers when I actually came on cam? I came on. We had like 8 viewers, and now we have 3. What's happening? People see my face and oh fuck no, I'm out. I'm outie, yo. I'm saying y'all a lot today. I don't know why. It's a thing. Instead of the moment you yes. So it's already occurred to me that my age for the rest of the year, or for the rest of my next year, is appropriate for a nerd. Let's just say that. For life, universe, everything. Hey T-Dog, thank you for the host. Seriously, where did everybody go? Like, literally everybody fucked off as soon as I came on camera. I'm kind of insulted by that. Oh no, they didn't. Just the count's wrong. Twitch is playing up. Alright. Viewer number's just wrong, that's all. There are people in chat that are just not saying hello, like polite people would do. So Ninja left the platform. Ninja is no longer a Twitch streamer. He got a big bed of money from Microsoft and moved over to Mixer as of today, apparently. Which I'm kind of indifferent about. I know I was being snarky about it on Twitter, but I'm kind of indifferent about it. I mean, nothing's really going to change about who he is, what he does, or what his audience is like. It's just on a different service now. And the people who watch Ninja never even watched me to begin with, I doubt very much. So it's not as if I'm... I made a joke about it in today's title, the stream title. Sure, Dragon Quest Builders 2 is fun, but time to fight for Ninja's leftovers. There's precisely 0 chance that anyone who had a Prime sub or something for a Ninja is going to then spend it on me. Or even find me, or they're looking for someone else to spend their Prime sub on Twitch. But it's a funny gag. Just to talk about all the streamers who are on Twitch now that the biggest Twitch guy is gone. There's plenty of scraps to go and spare. I wonder how many people are going to drop their Prime or drop their Amazon Prime because the only reason they had it was to give him a sub. Would that be the way you do it? No, it wouldn't be. You just sub directly if you were going to do that, wouldn't you? Basically same money either way, right? Who the heck is Ninja? Oh, come on, don't play that game. Don't even play that game. I hate that. When there's discussion about someone famous, someone ridiculously famous, who's famous even outside their sphere of influence, like the fucking Kardashians or whatnot. Oh, who are the Kardashians? Lol. I'm too cool to know who they are. Of course you've heard of them. I don't believe for a second anybody, especially anybody interested in video gaming or content creation, has never heard of Ninja. But don't give me that crap. Are you seriously the only two who's going to say hello to me? Rude lurkers. You can say hi and go back to lurking, it's fine. Just say hi. didn't get the videos done I wanted to do this week, I gotta tell you that much. But tease you guys, give you guys a preview. My loyalist Twitch viewers turn up at the start of the stream. I'm trying to break my arm, trying to get this up. That's my next PC build. Look at it! It's itty bitty! I'm not even going to ask you to guess what hardware it's running on because I showed it off on last stream, I think. When it arrived last Friday afternoon, I think. It's a 3-litre case. 3.3 litres, I think. It's about half the size of an Xbox, basically. Or Xbox One X, I think. Compared it against volume-wise. It's fun, though. No, seriously, you and Ali, then Twitch streamers I've bothered to remember the name of. Sure. Appreciate that, but... How's the microphone sounding? I did a little tweaking of the microphone today. Just a little bit. I don't know whether you'll even notice, but... I think my gates are a little bit harsh. Starting to annoy me. Might get a little bit more background noise now, but... Hopefully when I speak softly, it won't sort of cut off as harshly. Out of energy, but not a fan of his type? Nah, me neither. I mean, more power to him. He's doing spectacularly successfully. Never met the guy, don't know the guy in his personal life. I'm not going to judge him based on his public persona. I mean, I'm generally pretty honest with who and what I am on my public persona. Except for the fact that on stream and on camera, I am much chattier than I am IRL. Basically because if I was presenting with the verbosity that I normally display offline, most of my videos would be just me listening. That's what I do. Not the chattiest guy ever. But of course, on a stream, I'm the entertainment. I have to keep talking. Everything, whatever. Which is why it wears me out so much, I think. I'm not used to... kind of... Even my laid-back energy levels. Just keeping this level of energy up. I'm a very low energy guy, usually. Except when I'm, like, working. Then I'm sort of focused. But even then, I'm not chatting all the time. I'm either editing, or I'm filming something, or I'm setting up a shot, or... All that's silent. So I work as a one-man band, so I don't have to communicate my ideas to another team member or anything. It's all silent. Anyway. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Let's get out of camera mode there. You know what? We might as well take this shot I've set up here for the thumbnail. Let's go... Old-timey sepia. I don't think I've used that one at all yet. Now, as for what I did off-stream, just a little bit of tidying up work. So, you can see in the rooms, I've swapped out the flooring, so the rooms have little purple floors now. I don't think I had that bathroom set up on the stream, did I? I did that off-stream, I'm pretty sure. Toilet we did off, that we did off, that we did off. I don't think I've changed much about the rooms. I did a little bit of messing around in the magic room here. So I put the magic pedestal up on the little plinth we had there and moved stuff about and sort of sectioned off a separate little room here in case we need it for something. I haven't even put a door on it yet, don't know. Did a bit of exploring, a bit of material gathering. But, of course, no quest progress, no story progress, etc, etc, etc. So just some busy work. So I just wanted to keep playing. So I love this game so much. Nero Delder is currently in Minecraft. Cool, what you doing? Alright, first things first, my potatoes aren't ready to harvest, but my wheat is, so I might as well do that. Oh, nope, it's not ready. Alright. So, we... what is the king one? I forget what quest line I'm working on. Let's see what the king was. So we do have a level up to do on the town as well, as you can see. Collected enough hearts to do that. It is clear to me now that we must do that. I must lead my people into battle and defeat the monstrous forces. We will not be slaves to our so-called... Is that the same accent I was doing last weekend? I don't even know. Kind of doing a posh accent. I can't even remember what voices I was doing. Feels like it's been like a month since I last played this. It's been not a very productive week, but a busy week. Been kept distracted very effectively. I haven't even played much Dauntless. A couple of hours in, maybe, over the week. From what my advisors tell me about the military might, we must overthrow not one, but 3 great armies. The Hair Force, led by the brutal Batman Drill. The Air Force, led by the cruel Cosmic Chimera. And the Scare Force, led by atrocious Archdemon. The Fiends call themselves Hargon's heroes, so the only heroic thing about them is their strength. What up, dude? Sorry about before, I don't know what was wrong with me, but don't worry, I'm feeling much better now. In fact, I feel great! I'm gonna go pick a fight! Name that movie reference. But you can't. But you can't. In fact, I feel great. Whoever these Hargon's heroes are, we're going to smash them into the dirt. I know it. That's the spirit, Violet. Maroth, even if half of Moonbrook's soldiers have your stoutness of heart, our victory is all but assured. Hear me, my people! Yes, walk on the walls, that's fine. This is a proclamation from your king. The path that we of Moonbrook must walk lies before us. Okay. First commandment is this: the half-horse must be defeated. Shaggy of fire and fiery of temperament. This carnivorous beast that comprises army are well suited to our island's harsh climate. We will need more than swords and soldiery spirit to overcome such a mighty foe. The second commandment is this: the half-horse must be defeated. As their name suggests, these flying fiends terrorize our fair isle from the skies. A more wily foe you will not encounter. It would be all but impossible to land a blow upon them as they circle above our heads. We must find some way to negate this advantage of theirs. The third commandment is this: Scareforce must be defeated. These are the most feared and respected warriors in the monster's armies. Scant few would dare stand against them. But with you, the builder, at our side, we may yet find some marvelous magical mayhem with which to lay the fiends low. Hargon's heroes will not easily be defeated. We will need a powerful magical weapon, and plenty of them. The Zap Trap's a good start, but we need more. Much more. Well, good thing I was collecting magical crystal things on the downtime off-stream. Indeed, as such, Anissa, I would like you to work together with Violet to develop some such devices. Hargon's heroes are frightful foes indeed. We must all work together if we are to have any chance to defeat them. Easier said than done, Lord Jerome, when one's so-called allies are not playing for the same side. Are you talking about the spy again? Some of our recent fortifications have been damaged from the inside. If that's not proof there's an enemy in our ranks, then I don't know what is. Goodness me, under attack from without and from within, I must keep our wits about us if we are to emerge from this fight alive. Indeed, we must brave the blackest of night if we ever to see the dawn. Here, take this file of Yugenstruldur. Did we ever settle on how to pronounce that? Remember in the first game, we had this discussion. Yggdrasil. The World Tree. Speak with me again should you require more. Okay, so the king's going to give us more do stuff. Alright, everybody. Let's show these batty monsters what we can dare. For Moonbrook. Huzzah! Let the mission begin. You should go with Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil. Yeah, I think it's my go-to as well. Except when I read it. For some reason when I read it aloud, like in quest text, my brain just goes, nope! That's not how it's spelled. Playing All the Mods 3 remix on a server run by Lawful Masters Discord. All the Mods 3. How can it be All the Mods 3? Surely All the Mods 1 had all the mods. If it didn't have all the mods, how can there be sequels? He said facetiously. But we see the monsters are keen to prove their strength as we are. Unless my senses deceive me, Hargon's army is closing in fast. Alright. Well, we might as well do battle before we level up the town. Otherwise, I don't know. So what is this Do again. Drop of liquid life force extracted from a leaf. Lifted off the water. Oh, it's a big heal. 70 or 80 HP. Oh, to all nearby allies. Ah. I made more spaghetti, by the way, too, while I was offline. Turns out you don't necessarily need cabbage for spaghetti. I used the potatoes and the wheat to make spaghetti. So it's just wheat and a vegetable, apparently, to make spaghetti. Which makes more sense than cabbage. Yep. Oh, wait a second. You two need new swords. Do I still have? I do still have. We got there. So they're carrying copper swords at the moment. It's iron. There we go. We've got some steel ones we can give them. Alright, you take a better sword. You take a better sword. And you take a better sword. And not as good as the other ones, but I've got them spare, so you take that better sword. You've already got one. You've already got one. You don't want one, you don't want one, you don't want one. Alright, I think everyone's got their good swords. Let's do it! Looks like those monsters aren't wasting any time on it. They're already at the gates, and I don't think it's a social call. I don't know if it's the Hair Force, or the Air Force, or the Scare Force. Heck, it could be all three. I'll wait to find out who will be knocking the 7 bells out of this time. I'm good to go, Violet. What about you? Are you ready? Yep. That's what I like to hear. Whatever these guys throw at us, we'll throw it right back in their faces. First, there's something I've got to say. Sorry about what happened in Moonahan. Something just came over me. I wasn't myself. But I'm fit as a fiddle now, so let's go and boot these baddies into next week. Ooh, big frosty doos. This time I'm going to the front line straight away. Ooh, you gone got me. Damn it. I'm gonna need a much bigger sword. Damn it, jumped into me. There we go. Oi, big man! What are you doing? Run away! Who's next? Ooh, rebels. Okay, zerp, zerp. Big smash time. Stop! Such a little threat to him, he's just ignoring me. Oof. Go down, go down, go down. Ow. Ow. Can't see what I'm doing. Thanks, camera. Maybe do need that thanks camera emote, don't I? Zoop. Stragglers! Yeah, just sword sponges. Oh, that was it? I was saving my special move for the next big wave. Oh well. Victory is mine! Wasn't easy, but we held our ground. Well, we took a little bit of damage that time. Dash the bound for beasts, right there. That was the Hairfalls, I'm sure of it. These fiends have hide, stuff of steel. Some say they're so strong they can tear full-grown trees from the earth, roots and all. Argon's forces were to fall upon us as one. There would be little we could do to stop them. Excuse me. Our soldiers fought bravely today, but we cannot rely on effort alone. We need to find some magical means to fend them off. What manner of magical weaponry could be most effective against them? For all that, let's repair the castle walls. Whatever wizardly weaponry you come up with won't serve us very well with our defenses in this state. It was a hairy situation. Leave everything to us, Violet. It's time for us to prove ourselves as builders. We'll have everything fixed before you know it. Bling, 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 bling. Alright. So the Hairforce strike first. The Hairforce strike the first blow. What manner of magical weaponry might aid us in driving them back, I wonder? How about a big stew pot? I don't know. But I do know that it's only a matter of time before the fiends return in force. We should take this opportunity to extend our defenses out. Okay, so we have to fight each force at least twice. Once to get a taste, and once to soup up the defenses specifically for that type, I guess. Neat. Extend our defenses outwards this time. Outwards, you say? That might be just the ticket. Could have Hargon's army harried and haggard before they even reach our gates. I leave the final design to you, Violet. We need some sort of gauntlet beyond the city walls, filled with spikes and snares to frustrate the fiend's approach. Oh, and be sure to leave some space for the magic weaponry we're yet to invent. What are we gonna do? Bloody hell. Just as big as the castle itself. The anti-Hairforce fortifications blueprint. Alright. So, what have we got here? I mean, some of that we've already built, basically. Spikes and everything. I could fill that entire area with spikes, I think. I wonder how much iron I've got. Those pillars for? They spin, chew them up. What have we got materials-wise? Oh, the zap traps. So yeah, nothing we haven't invented yet. Alright. You need the Hairforce. Gus's hair removal. I get it. What in the world? This is precisely what I had in mind. Excellent work, Violet. I presume those question marks are where you'll be planning to place whatever wonderful new magical defenses you come up with. Speaking of which, I've given the topic some thought. As I see it, we need to target our enemy's weakness, and I think I might have an idea on how we might discover theirs. Make sure you do. Well, while you two are busy dallying in the dark arts, we can make a start on erecting giggity the walls you've outlined in the blueprint. Forget. Make sure we're fully stocked with castle wall blocks first. Let's put some in the chest and we'll get to work right away. You need marble to make more castle wall blocks. There'll be plenty in the caves to the southeast. Yeah, I already got plenty of that. I complete the blueprint without your wonderful new inventions, so you'd better get inventing. Anissa mentioned targeting our enemy's weaknesses. I wonder what they might be. I don't know, but I have an idea we might find out. One of the Hairforce's warships is moored not too far from here. I think I saw that ship when I was exploring. It's off that way. Warship? That sounds brilliant. It's about time we had a change of scenery. Staring at the castle walls all day is driving me mad. Mad, I say! we were to sneak aboard this vessel, who knows what secrets we might uncover. I suggest the three of us head there immediately. Very well, I shall stay here with Warwick. Somebody has to oversee the construction work and keep His Majesty safe. Good luck with your mission. Hope you find a secret, crippling weaknesses that'll have their Air Force begging to surrender. Oh, sorry to keep pushing you, but do make sure you've left enough castle wall blocks in the chest before you go. We can't keep working if we run out of materials. Alright. Looks like they're not going to tear down too much of my existing spikes. There's just like a couple of patches. Alrighty. Let's get a chest. Surely I have a chest. I do not have any regular chests left. Right, let's build a chest. Alright, chesty, 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 chesty. Six of these. And ooh, wait a second. Oh, that's a blister. More of those. Okay, so that's all the bits we need. Recommended chest. Groovy times. I need some question mark. Good for you. Don't we all? Right. Chest. Those. Those. That was it, wasn't it? Sure, that was it. Seems to be. No, don't want to talk. I don't want to lift up a thing. Move out of the way so we can get to the chest, please. Thank you. I really need to separate the open chest button from the talk to somebody button. Especially when they crowd around it like that. Alright, you guys have got all the stuff you need. I'm going to go level up the town and then go on our mission. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Sploing! I'm not doing too bad today, Sean. Not doing too bad. In a pretty good mood. Feeling good. Oh, I get Paul. The wonder. Soldiers learn a new ability. Spinning Slice! Oh, they know my special move. Damn. Population of Varnet space just got a little bigger. How much bigger? Oh, what am I inventing? Ooh. Carpets and fancy carpets and glass windows and fancy stairs and throne room door. Nice bench. Hey, statue. Cool. We can finally build another one to put next to the other side of the throne. Unless we're probably going to have a new throne room recipe, I guess. Probably not a blueprint, though. I bet you. I wonder if those are... Yeah. Curtains. Oh, nice banners. I like a nice banner. Bruce is my favourite. Don't make me explain that joke. Gadzooks vibe. What an incredible clang. Nobody rings a bell quite like you. Couple lock thrones, yes, blah blah blah. Love of forces continue to swell, giggity, with ever more soldiers drawn here by the peal of the builder's bell. It's not only in numbers that our strength has increased, but it would seem that Castle Guard have now mastered the spitting slice, too. Oh, 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 oh. Well done, young birder. The kingdom goes from strength to strength, and soon we shall be strong enough to defeat the monsters once and for all. Sean says, really enjoyed your mini tower review. Never had a PC that small. Always been the mid towers. Oh, the H210i. Yeah. Really nice case. I was showing off before I started, but there's actually another little PC I'll be doing too. It's even smaller. This little guy. No room for a dedicated graphics card in that one, though. Oh, you know what I just noticed? I've left my camera frame off again. Let me fix that up. Cam frame. Bing. There we go. Not bad. Now we look all professional. Like amateur hour before. Camera without a frame. Yeah, I'm reviewing the new 3400G from AMD, the Ryzen 5 3400G, which has, of course, the Vega 11 GPU chipset into its APU. So that's the case I chose for it. It's pretty neat, actually. That video should have gone up yesterday, but scheduling got mixed around when I had to wait. I had to wait for approval on the WD video that went up yesterday. It was a thing that they wanted me to change in there. Nothing that, you know, it was just they wanted me to make special mention that it's useful for gaming, especially because that's what they're targeting at the moment. Whereas the original copy of the video didn't mention gaming specifically. So, inside baseball there for you guys. But yeah, the NZXT H210i is quite a nice ITX case. Quite nice. First things first, Violet. Let us build these new arrivals a hearty welcome. Welcome to Milk Castle and your home. Alright, where are you? Oh, quite a few of you. And a couple of you still carrying crappy swords too. Alright. Must remember to give you good swords before we next go into battle. Are you the one who rang the bell? We had all heard rumours of Minrick's revival, but none of us expected to see it thriving like this. When we fled, I thought our soldiering days were over. But it was clearly wrong. Castle really is in fighting shape. Soldiers in green tabards are trained healers. Oh, we got some healers. Sweet. We can cast multi-heal. Multi-heal. Keep all of us alive that much longer. Excellent. That would explain why you've got slightly crappier swords. Because you're healers, not warriors. Now that I think about it, I never told you what the other coloured uniforms mean, did I? Allow me to explain. Soldiers in blue are strong, steadfast footmen. They can use spitting slice to take down the hordes of monsters all at once. Warriors in red are members of the Royal Guard. We're in charge of ensuring His Majesty's safety. I'm also cast Kaboof to bolster everyone's defense. Oh, now, they've all been introduced. I hope you don't mind if we add our strength to your own. The Medbrook of the Alliance! Oh, speaking of which, what are we, 24 days away from WoW Classic at this point? 24, 23? Countdown. What was it? WoW Classic Countdown, that was the site. What are we? We're... Oh, the site's not loading properly. It's saying 0 days, 0 hours. Come on, load up properly. 24 days. 24 days, 22 hours, 24 minutes, and 47 seconds. Oh, which actually also means we're only a few days away from... Yeah, on Tuesday, so 1, 2, 3, like 4 days away from DC Universe Online launching on the Switch. I was going to make some pre-launch content about that based on the PC version. I must remember to do that this week. Yeah, the WoW Classic stress test they had slated for late July got delayed, apparently. I don't know when we're going to have a next stress test. I haven't made a new date. But, I don't know whether Blizzard Oz are going to do something with local streamers. There was a form I filled out, an expression of interest kind of form. And apparently if I get accepted, which I don't know whether I will because it's Twitch based and of course my Twitch numbers aren't nearly as good as my YouTube numbers, but still. So yeah, there'll be some local content creators doing special stuff. Ooh. Oh! Hold up. So now even the wild attacks can damage my castle. Fucking hell! What does it take to knock this guy down? Sweet Jesus! I didn't even get in there. There's a bunny underneath my wall digging out my foundations. Are you guys going to fix this, or...? Yeah, they are. Sweet. Alright. Which means I better go put the materials I picked up back in here so they can actually use them. Right then. Air Force fortifications. Me too. Come on there, guys. Yeah, okay, so the quest marker does seem to be where I thought I saw the boat. I didn't go near the boat because I didn't want to, like, trigger a quest. But I did see a boat through the mist on the horizon when I was exploring through here, off stream. Tried to take down a couple of these boulder guys too, but I just don't have a weapon strong enough to take him down quick enough yet. So I still need their explosive guts to make that super duper flamey sword thing I unlocked the recipe for. But next weapon upgrade, I guess. There it is. Alright, looks like we have to go down to the... Well, we're going to sneak aboard by going to the dock, apparently. That's where I would put guards. Alright. Oh, hello. Question mark? Westy Wolfie. Hello, Questy Wolfie. What's up with you? Arf? Who are you, and what are you doing talking to me? One howl from either of us, and the whole of Hagen's army will be here in an instant. And that will be just as bad for me as it would be for you. I'm a deserter, see. Just couldn't stand being cooped up in that ship. Now, you're here to give me the inside scoop on the ship. You want to know more about this ship of mine? It's just over there, the flagship of the Air Force's fleet. If you want to head aboard, you'll have to be very, very sneaky. It's alright. I have a cunning plan. Once you're done... Man, I gotta watch Blackadder again. I feel like it's been 2 years since I watched it last. That's too long. Once you've done whatever you've come here to do, come back to me. I'll have a jump for you myself. I see. Well then, we jolly well be sneaky. That must be the Air Force's ship. Let's go and smash some stuff up. Stealth, my friend, stealth. Arth, wait! I have a man hidden on that ship. He may have valuable intelligence for us. I won't risk exposing him. The last thing we want is a pitched battle. We need to sneak in undetected and meet him on board. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to climb that mountain and fly down. Well, like, literally what I just did before I got distracted by Questy Wolf. Use your windbreaker to glide down, yeah. That was the original plan. Again, I'm racing ahead of what the game wants me to do. Need to raise the forces, shave them down to size, scuttle the chances. Good pun work today, good pun work. Alright. Might as well have a snack before we go aboard. Zoop. I'm sneaking! Look at me sneak! Ignore me! Alright, we've made it aboard. Now we just have to find the man on the inside. Ooh, this is the worst. Right now, let's hear what this fiend has to say for himself. I hate that stupid troll. He had to go and get himself killed, didn't he? Now I've had to sail all the way to Moonbrook to finish what he couldn't. We barely made it here at all. That stupid storm tore a huge hole in the stern of my poor ship. He's got a big hole in his backside, is what he's saying. And then I found a horrible little human stowing away. Oh, we found the man on the inside. I threw them in the brig and I just had it cleaned. Ah! I'm having a real dog of a day because he's a werewolf, you see. Stowaway, he must be talking about the man who stuck aboard. The poor fellow must have been found out. You must hurry, Violet. I must have said there was a hole in the back of the boat. Let's see if it's big enough to sneak through. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Let's see if the hole in the rear is big enough. There's monsters down there. How's she gonna get back up? What the? I got a talk prompt right now. You're a humans, get lost, will you? Is this our ship? Dash it, all have seen us. Fall back now. What? What the fuck was that about? Must avoid drawing unnecessary attention. Next time be more surreptitious, so this will all be for naught. Let's try this again. We need to pass any monsters that passed while their backs are turned. Just make sure we're not seen. That was weird. Gave me a talk prompt. And then called me out for it. Maybe that wasn't the hole they were talking about. It was a door after all. Might be something low. Yeah, it looks like it's lower actually. Now let's see the quest marker from this angle. Ignore me! Oh, yeah, we have to swim through. Sploosh. Friendly slime or bad slime? This water is absolutely freezing. It really makes you feel alive, doesn't it? Certainly have some unique preferences, Marath. I'm so cold I can hardly feel my fingers. Goomans, what are you doing here? Oh, it's only a slime, don't worry. I'll wring this little... What neck? Slimes literally have no neck. Don't hit him. I think he's the friendly one. Slimes don't... There we go. Slimes don't have necks. Are you racing ahead of the game again? Wait, is that you? Anissa? Long time no see. Transform magic. Jeremiah, thank the stars you're alive. I was sure those ghastly beasts had got you. Violet, Maroth, this is Jeremiah. He's under my command, infiltrating... Wait, what? You saluted him. If he's under your command, why did you salute him first? That's not... Isn't that... I don't know that much about the military, but that's not the way it's supposed to go, is it? Infiltrating the monster's forces, and his mission has yet to bear fruit. What are you talking about? I've climbed the ranks faster than any slime in monster history. And the hold is tidier than ever now. And I'm in charge of cleaning it. Slime in charge of cleaning, alright. Whatever the cause, we have no time to waste. We must find out what the Hair Force's weakness is before we are discovered. Perhaps I can be of assistance here. Take this. It has served me very well over the years. Am I gonna... Mod Rod? Is it gonna turn me into a slime so I can sneak around? I'll explain the particulars of how the Mod Rod works. In good time. For now, I suggest you try using it. Yeah, I'll just press the button before you tell me what it does. Sure. Zerp, zerp. Boink. Ah, we all turn into monsters. Not slimes though. Hammerheads. Wow, what's going on? I look different. This is the power of the Mod Rod. As you can see, we can use it to disguise ourselves as monsters and roam freely through their midst. Wait, slime that saved us from those monsters in Moonahan? That was you, wasn't it? It's all falling into place. When one is disguised as a monster, there are many things one can accomplish. You can draw near to an enemy, talk to them, learn their strengths and their weaknesses, their secrets. There are disadvantages though. For one, it is nigh impossible to fight as a monster. Should the need for battle arise, we would do well to revert to our true forms. Well then, let us head further into the ship and see if we can't find out some trick to defeating the Hair Force. And let us not forget the poor soul trapped in the brig. We should see to releasing them in the first chance we get. Cells are in the room beyond this door. We shall have to find the jailer and convince him to lend us the key. When someone we solve with the Mod Rod, monsters might loosen their tongues if they think they are talking to their own. That's why I had the talk prompt, obviously, though. Ach, it's all squidgy. Captain will be hopping mad if he sees you lot away from your post. Are you looking to end up inside a cell or something? Of course we are. Wouldn't we talk to you otherwise, would we? Shut up and get out of the way, you dumb bunny. Maroth, please, let me handle this. Whisper, whisper, mutter, whisper. There are people even the president will salute first. Well, I don't think Trump ever salutes anybody first, unless it suits his interest. Congressional Medal of Honor, perhaps there's something similar. Doesn't matter. Why are you whispering? You want to hop into the cell and have a look around and make sure it's dreary and depressing enough? It's nothing to be embarrassed. Go on in, but no funny business, or you'll be stuck in there for good. Oh, more monsters! Please don't eat me! O great powerful Hargon, hear my prayer. Save me from this wretched fate. Perhaps we should use the Mod Rod again to remove our disguises. That might, yeah, sure. Completely you see, just they can see us. That's what I'm saying. Return to your original appearance if you press R, so don't blow your cover by accidentally dashing at an inappropriate moment. Goodness gracious me! Who in Hargai's name are you, and how did you get in here? But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Hayden, a bard. I snuck into the ship to look for food, but the monsters had other ideas. Searching for a way to defeat them, you must have heard them talking while you've been in this cell. Did they mention any weaknesses that they have? Anything that might be able to exploit? Bound to have some sort of secret. Everyone does, but sadly my jailer is tight-lipped sort. He never rabbits on about anything. See what you did there? It's information you're after. The downtrodden and put upon are always the first to gossip. In a ship like this, you're bound to have dogs' bodies to spare. Maybe you could find one. Then, Violet, let's go. Go. And don't forget to use the Mod Rod before you stay here, you'll only end up as a monster's lunch. Coming with you whether you like it or not. We're having a bit of a tongue party here. It's very uncomfortable. I'm sure this is not suspicious. More Yetis coming out than Basmin. Well, whatever. Eek, I haven't seen you around this ship here before. You must be new here. So what if we are? Look, we just want to know what's going on. It's so big, I can't get a camera angle. You going to tell us, or are we going to have to beat it out of Mara? Settle down. Come on, dude. One of the bear werewolves has been making your life hell, and you want to know what their weakness is, so you can get your own back? I like the cut of your jib, newbie. Unfortunately, I can't help you there. I might know someone who can. That poor Powie Yowie stuck out on the aft. Oh yeah, I saw him earlier. The after day would be more than happy to lend you a hand. Go up these stairs to the main deck, then go out through the rear giggity cabin into the after deck. Be sure to find him. Where are the stairs? Oh, there are the stairs. God damn it, camera! Can't see anything. At least here I can zoom out. Ah, much better. Yes, is there something I can help you with? There's a big werewolf who's making your life awful for you, and you want to know his weakness, so you can teach him a lesson. Listen, I may look big and nasty, but I'm not the type of nurse to a grudge and seek revenge. Not like that scarewolf up on the forecastle. Perhaps you could ask him to be the biggest, reddest, scariest chap on the whole ship. Alright? Get out of the way of the doors! Fucking hell! Oof. Yeti is a bad disguise. Can't see anything! Ooh, you're new to the Force, aren't you? And you're like, will you guys shut up? Come on. Be like up in the big leagues. I hope you're committing plenty of evil deeds. This ship's going to be a cakewalk. Those pathetic humans in Rimrook don't stand a chance against us. We can have all the fun we want. It's enough out of you. Just shut up and tell us what the Hairfall's greatest weakness. Come on, Marith. Come on. It's in the spirit, Nibby. I like it. So I'll let you know a little secret. All of us in the Hairforce are covered in thick, shaggy fur. Keeps us safe in the storm. It's one of snow or swords. There's one big drawback. All that shaggy fur comes anywhere near a flame. It's a bit brutal. We have to burn their fur off. We go up like a sack of kindling. Bury us in ice. And right as rain. Bring a candle too close. Woof. My goodness, Marth. You learnt more in an afternoon than I discovered in my many long years living amongst these monsters. Shh. This information is very useful indeed. We have our inspiration. A new magic weapon must harness the power of fire. Shut up! He's right there! You fuckers! You're gonna blow a cover. Seems our mission here is complete. Let us return to Moonbrook Castle. Shush! God, mother... idiots! It's like trying to do stealth with Ali. Blowing it. Sizz Snare. Weapon of war that fends off forward marching foes with searing flame. Shoots up columns of fire when activated. So it's a landmine, basically. A landmine of fire. Yeah, I'm sure that's not a war crime. Sure. We should probably leave the deck. I was going to jump off and try and sail, but then I realized that probably wouldn't work when I'm in power yowie form. Taking a break. Be back after lunch. Oh, it's you again, arf arf. Not only did you make it onto the ship, but you even managed to make it out alive. This calls for celebration, and I've got just the thing for that. Some sponge cake. You can be convinced to part with it for a price. My stomach's really growling, I'm just dying for a good bit of meat. Well, I think I've got a few from the battle before we left the castle, right? Did I get 5? I don't think I got 5. Let's see how many I do have. I got 3. So stop. Alright. Just so happens there are rabbits around. Hooray! Oh. These guys drop meat too. Hooray! Loose lips sink stealth missions, exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's 6. Meat. I wonder with the whole group here whether I can take out one of these big guys. Should try it. Help, guys! Help! Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Worth a shot. Probably should have waited till they were done with the birds before I even tried. Definitely need a much more powerful weapon. What up, duder? You've got the meat, haven't you? There's no filling this news. Do you want to trade it for a sponge cake? Sure. You're doing business with you. Enjoy the sponge cake. Ooh, 5 pieces, no less. Did I learn how to make it? Sure did. Ah, it's a decorative item. Moist, sweet convection cut into slices for sharing. Can be used to store food. I can store food and drinks in a sponge cake. That's weird. Just so you know, big guy. That's weird. Stop it. I can't eat it, though. What does it do for me if I eat it? Probably not very nutritious. 30. Oh, it's good healing, though. I know. We might as well just teleport back. No point going overland. There wasn't much there anyway. Sponges are absorbent. I guess you could store tea in a sponge cake. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Found the Hair Force's weakness, and you rescued Lord Jeremiah from the monster's midst. That's fantastic news. I heard that he went for a walk and never came back. Never have guessed that he'd been spying on the enemy all this time. I've known the man since we were both in swaddling clothes. I never doubted for a second that he'd come back. Old Jeremiah went undercover long before you and Mouth arrived in Muruk. Now that we know the enemy's greatest weakness, his mission is finally complete. So, Valet, tell me how these sizz snares of yours work exactly. You have considered that they can't merely belch scorching flames all around, I trust. The enemy would simply walk around them. See, plan to put it in place a mechanism whereby the fountains of fire only activate when the enemies step on a nearby switch. You think of everything. No doubt, you've even come up with a design for the triggering mechanism too, haven't you? We'll learn in a few seconds. Seems that all that remains for you is to go to the wizard's workbench and build these new inventions of yours. Then the blueprint can finally be finished. Hooray! Pressure plates. Trigger that goes on the ground. Activates nearby traps. Armaments when stepped on. Can be died. Thread on a pressure plate to set off the nearby traps. This nest won't work at all unless there's a switch to activate. My stars, Moonbrook Castle stands strong once more, but there used to be naught but ruins here. Grandfather? Ooh, grandfather. Oh, Esther, my dear, my sweet Esther, I'm so happy to see you alive and well. Jeremiah, you're back. After all these years, you have finally come home. I thought this day would never come. He's well loved in town, isn't he? Wisest man in the realm has returned to us. Moonbrook's revival process proceeds apace, old friend, and with your wisdom, it shall surely grow speedier still. But neither I or my dear grandfather have ever subscribed to the children of Hargon's hateful teachings. Let us join you and work together as builders. What discussion me? Hating on the children of Hargon, becoming a builder, this old fellow must be out of his mind. Oh, Hargon, Hargon, hear my song. I'll still be true to you. Trust in Hargon, you can't go wrong. Doody-doody-doo. Ah, my ears, what is this awful cacophony? Are you a monster in human form sent here to drive us all mad? Is he? Is he though? Do-do-do. Okay, off to the magical workbench we go. Magic. Oh, got to build 4 of these, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I forgot sometimes. I'll have a snack while we wait. What happens if I use this in here? Nope, does not affect everybody around me. Is it random? It is random. Kind of. Only there's 2 monsters so far yet. He never said he was. Yeah, he did never say. He never did say he was a good bard. He just identified as bard. Noodle-san, hello there. What the hell is that noise? Oh, it's people going in and out of the gate upstairs. Okay, that's those. Now, apparently we need 67 of these. Bloody hell. Wait, what? Yeah, glad I collected all that magic crystal. Alright. Is that going to do 1 at a time, or is that crafting all 75 at once? 5 at a time. Okay. I'll let that do its thing. I go sleep in my coffin. That's right. Oh, wait, she's in there. Hey! I put the coffin here to be my bed. You go to a bedroom. I noticed you could sleep in the coffins, and I thought, well, now he's going to sleep in that if I leave it in the corridor, but I was wrong. Alright, let's go put the zap traps in the chest so they can build them. And my plates are done. Oh, I didn't fix the floor. I guess because that's below the original blueprint, and they only fixed the blueprint. That's a bit of a oopsie-doodle. crafting station. Sure. Okay. Let's mark off all these new things. I'm presuming the pressure plates themselves are in here somewhere. So they went in the magical bench. There they are. Okay. See while we're here. Anything else new to mark off? Nope. Okay. Camera, zoom out again, please. Thank you. Alright. It's there. It's there. Looks like they're done with this stuff. I'll take these back. And let's see about fixing that floor, shall we? Yeah. Right. Any other unfixed damage on the other side? Doesn't seem like it. Okie dokes. Actually, I probably shouldn't ring that while they're building. It'll just slow them down. Let's check on the kitchen. Let's see how we go in here. Yeah, they keep putting weird materials in the kitchen thing. Nice. Coolsies. Right, let's see here. Sort. Do I have extra spike traps? Doesn't look like I do. We go. Alright. We got 80 iron ingots. I wonder it's going to cost me 30. You can probably afford that, right? Boing. Just shut up a second, would you? Probably wouldn't hurt to. Barricades need steel. We might skip that for a second. Look at that though. About 100. 30 extra. Slow them down a bit. See what we can do about funneling them in. Alright, now, how lethal are these to me? Oh, they go off on a chain. It's interesting. Careful. Hey, Knucklesuit. How you doing today? Fill up this area too, if we can. What do we got left? 68? when do we get to the cool stuff? Depends on what cool stuff you're talking about. If you're talking about this stuff here with the flames and stuff, we literally just unlocked that moments ago. Look at that. We've got 4 left. Almost had the perfect amount. Let's see here. There's a gap there. We can go like that. There'll be another one on the other side, I imagine. Sure is. That. Take this away at this point. So, I've got 2 left, and also put them somewhere. So, if these have trigger. Nope. Okay. There you go. And some of these to slow them down as well, I guess. Let's see if we can stop them pathing around the side. Oh, we can double them up. Sure, let's do that. Exactly enough. No despair. Like. Alright, a little extra fortification. Never goes astray. Now they're forced to come through that middle. We've got extra spikes. We've got extra flame traps. Feeling pretty decent about all that. Oh, there we go. Some sitting in there. Skulky, how you doing? That away, that away, that away, that away. Grab that back up. Probably going to need it soon. Everybody's having some lunch. Gosh, Violet, seeing the blueprint was one thing, but now that all the snares are in place, for some reason that skipped. Next time the Air Force come knocking, we'll be able to give them a jolly good wallbang. And yet, Vanessa still refuses... Did I say Vanessa? Anessa. To see the light, even after witnessing everything you've... I don't think the text is printing properly. This is half-finished sentences. She was being as stubborn so once she has her mind set on something, she will. I might save and restart the game. This is weird. I don't help but worry about her, but you needn't. Please don't hold her obstinacy against. Weird! Right, save. I haven't actually restarted the game since we started playing. It's just been on standby on the Switch. It's been the only thing I've been playing on the Switch the last couple of weeks. Alright. Close software. I do need to delete the demo as well at some point. Don't need that there anymore. Are you still in the mining town? Yeah. This is like 2 islands on from where you are, basically. You got a lot of fun stuff ahead of you. Splurge Little got Super Mario Maker. Nice. Enjoying it? Ever since I bought Far Cry 5, that's the only thing I've been playing on my Xbox. You bought a first-person shooter on Xbox? Savage. Oh, yeah, forgot about this long initial load. I forgot to start recording the stream. Damn it. It's going to be a penny. So I'm going to have to download the stream, cut out the first 2 hours. Ugh. So if you're watching on YouTube, on the second channel, you're wondering why this episode looks worse than the others. Yeah, I forgot to locally record. My bad. Just a few quick tips for this level. Nope. Not reading it. If I want hints, I'll ask for hints. Don't spoil me. Clean builder bonus. What is even that? I didn't realize, again, first time I've loaded the game since I got the game. I didn't realize that other people's uploaded pictures come with the loading screens. That's a shitty one. That was pretty good. Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe I should do an entire stream just critiquing other people's snapshots. That's pretty good. Not very well framed. That's a good one. It's my favorite so far. The title of that particular picture is Meow. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, number 1. I forgot to clear the new out of the bill as well. Yeah. So Jeremiah's alive, just as I long suspected. The sly old fox had the whole of Moonbrook convinced he'd just up and disappeared. Still, truth is even more impressive. On Innes's orders, he dropped his whole life without a word of farewell and joined the enemy ranks. Gadzooks, what a shining example of a soldier. Shan't be outdone. Must put all my soldierly skills to work too. Looks like we're getting the complete text again now, so that's nice. Speaking of which, I have a splendid idea. I would have you invent something to aid us in marshalling our troops. Must keep our forces from charging blindly into battle. Better to allow your magical traps to do their work than finish the enemy off when they are weakened. Calculate where the best to hold the line. Once you have invented some sort of signal, replace them in the 2 places I mark out. Watchfire. Signal fire used to set position of a sentry's post. Okie dokie. Watchfire. Where do you think you put in that? There it is. What am I missing? His ears. How many did he say? Did he say 2? I'll make 4. Well then. Let's have to get rid of at least one of them. Damn it. So. And like so. I wonder if I use this as a regular light, is it going to screw up anything else? Gadzooks, Varnant. These watchfires are just the ticket. Now our soldiers can muster by these torches and wait for the perfect chance to strike. It's an excellent strategy. What do you think? Placing the watchfires behind the defences? This way the enemy shall bear the full brunt of your strength, sapping traps before our soldiers charge forth from their positions to finish them off. Speaking of our soldiers, Wilder, it may be merely my imagination, but I can't shake the feeling that we're a couple of men short. May simply have deserted, but with all this talk of spies hiding amongst us, I fear more sinister fate may have befallen them. Perhaps I'm jumping to conclusions, but nonetheless, I suggest you keep your wits about you. Spooky. Oh? Gadzooks, what was that? Good question. Here comes Maroth to tell me what that was. No? Okay, I'll come to you then. Anything else I want to do before we start the battle? I could make a few more flame traps, but we'll see how those ones go. Anything behind there? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swap out the floor in front of the castle to make it... Yeah, there we go. There's another hole there. To make it harder for the rabbits to do exactly that. Dig underneath the thing. Should have plenty of blocks left, right? What do I do with them? There we are. Okay. Trowel time. I'll place that there. Why not? Why the hell not? I don't understand why I can't put blocks there. Is it because the spikes are on top? No, I'm already positioning down, see? It's not the LR button thing. It's got some mixed... I never had problems with mixed materials before. What the hell? Oh, hang on a sec. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to place instead of swap. Yeah, you're right. ZR button. I thought you were going to tell me LR to look down, but yeah, no, you're right. You did right. Thank you. I apologize for correcting your correction. What on earth are they protecting? Castle. Protecting the castle. Protecting our home. So it doesn't be there, does it? It's going to first person and actually manually fill out this layer. Much better. What have we got? 264 left? We could probably do another layer around the front here. Can't possibly do any hurt. Ooh, sound dropped out. Seems about right. I don't know whether there's going to be a problem here, but might as well do this path as well. That's about all I got the blocks for, so... 9 more. Is there a spot there? There's a spot there. Oh, flames don't hurt me either. Cool. Flames certainly hurt me in the first version of this game. I remember setting myself on fire frequently. Okay, now we're ready. Let's get to it, Maroth. We've got some monsters closing in fast forward. I think the Hair Force are back for another piece of the action. Seems like they're ready to strike at any moment. What about you, Violet? Ready to take your suckers on? Yep. Even if the trowel destroyed the broken blocks, we should replace them. Mm-hmm. The blister at the sides are also blocked by the wooden stack too high. Oh, are they? Too late now. Didn't even notice that. Ah, so they are. Fix it on the fly. Yeah. Okay, so that's a reminder of my little stupidity there. And they're getting tore up. Tore up big time. Nice, didn't even make it through. Anything, big boy? What you got? Nothing. You got nothing. I should probably go out there and sort of pop this thing. Got a couple guys in the red there. Nailed it. And the last line of defense. These guys are doing alright. One guy nearly down there. I think he was out of the range of my magical elixir though. Also forgot to equip them with the new swords as well. Those new guys. Dizzy guy there, got all confused. That guy's going down. Might be time to jump in. Woo! Go down, go down. Nope. And if anything, I should have put some more fire traps further out. Why does this guy down when he's got health anyway? I wonder if putting beds out in the battlefield would help me. Just line the edges of it with beds so I can just carry the wounded over across. Yeah, seems like more trouble than it's worth. Carrying it all the way back. They're healing up fast enough on their own. No, you don't! Smoosh! Do they not get up until they're like fully healed? They might get up when they're in the green. Victory? Eek eek, you fools defeated by me humans! You're not just embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing me. Boss fight time? No more monkeying around. If you want a job done, well, you have to do it yourself. Eek eek. Batman drill! Bloody hell. Oh, shit. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I think those spikes were a good idea. Barely making it through now. This guy's gonna make it. All I have to do is beat him back into the traps though. Beautiful. That's right. Stay put. Soak up the damage, big boy. Nope, we're done. Oh, you jumped back like an idiot. Aha! Big move time. Nothing. Smoosh! And down he goes. I'm going to clean up the stragglers. That went smoothly. I don't think we took much damage at all there, did we? The only bits and pieces I see lying around are the bits and pieces I broke down. So I put them in the way of the ballistas like an idiot. Has there been any slowdown during this? Oh yeah. Yeah, there is on both consoles. It gets particularly bad on the Switch under some circumstances, but never lasts for that long and it's never impacted gameplay. It's kind of more annoying than it is interfering. But yeah, the frame rate will chug from time to time. Never had a problem in battle though, which is important. Right, level up. And inventing time. Magic armor. Plus 48 defense. Gaudy green armor made from magical metal. Reduces fire and ice damage. So, it's a lot like what I'm wearing, although it doesn't sound like it comes with the speed up that I get from this one. So my current armor reduces fire and ice damage too. High five! No, the Air Force cannot be defeated. Not by the likes of you, filthy Bald humans. You may have won the battle, but you won't win the war. Argon's heroes will be victorious. Erg. And then he exploded. We did it, Valet. We beat the Half-Horse. Excellent work. Those snares you made work like a dream. Indeed, so let's continue to seek out our enemy's weaknesses. We may win this war without a single sword being swung. Sorry to break this to you, Granddad, but these fancy traps aren't the be-all and end-all. We're the ones who actually put our necks on the line to finish the monsters off. As it may be, but every little bit helps. The Air Force and the Scare Force are still out there. We will need every tool at our disposal to lay them low. Before we get carried away planning for the next battle, let us see to the damage from the last one. Fear not, varlets. Reebok's band of budding builders who have things back in tip-top condition before you can blink. I guess the rabbit did do some damage on the outside wall, didn't he? Took a few blocks out. That one has snuck past. That's about the only damage we saw. Why are you sitting on top of the flame up there, you maniac? Alright. 1 of 3 down. How about that, young birdo? Good as new, if you ask me. Hang on. Something's not right. I can still smell monsters about. It's one of us. I can preserve us. Look, everybody. Over there. Yeah. Okay. You'll never hit us from down there, pathetic humans. Damn it. What do we do? I don't know. Throw your sword. I'm gonna die? I'm gonna die. Dude, harsh. All this to teach me a lesson that I can't hit them when they're in the air. Really? Thanks, game. Brutal. So fucking metal. Oh, not so tough now, are you? You don't stand a chance against the mighty Air Force. Are you ready? But our preparations. We're not ready for another battle. Speak for yourself. I was born ready. Come on, Violet. Let's go get him. Wow. Full-on attack. Is this to teach us we can't fight them? How does this pan out? Where are they? Let me go upstairs, see what's happening. Oh, there you go. Come up here and fight me like a bird. You just gonna kill the whole town? I have you now. Your mistake was coming down to my level. Ow. Dude. Remember, I hate these guys now. Ouch. Ouch. You. It's mine. Get out. I think this is one of those spots that the game expects me to lose in. And teach me a valuable lesson. Ow. Yeah. What do you like that? Sort up your butt. Aha! Took some doing, but we got them in the end. A flying trick is nasty. What else did you expect from Air Force? We shall have to rethink our defences. They flew right over our scissors snares, not to mention the Great Gate. It's hard enough just hitting them. We need a strategy to handle them if they attack en masse. How about we just point the blisters up? How about that? How could you talk of defense and strategy at a time like this? What of these two poor soldiers in front of the castle? Well, I did prepare a graveyard for the messenger, so... just a corpse. Oh, Violet, these poor souls. Well, I understand how hard it is for you, Esther. None of us wish to witness death. But we are at war. People will die. These men were prepared to pay that price, but they believed in. We all are. Just go ahead and walk over the corpse there, champ. No problem. They're dead. Never coming back. I didn't want to die. We have to win, no matter what. Violet, if it isn't too much trouble, would you be so kind as to give these men a proper burial like you did for those in Munahan? We must learn from this tragedy and let us add to our strength so that when the Air Force return, we are ready for them. Vengeance will be ours. Radio. Just so happens. Right, just pile that guy there for now. That's where I buried the messenger who died to bring us the news of the three branches of the evil military. Right, so we need a couple of coffins, and a couple of gravestones. Yeah, where did we put those? Coffins, too. Grave. There we go. Hope my graveyard is big enough by the end of the game. How many people I'm going to have to bury. Alright, let's get the first person to get the spacing nice and even and proper and everything. That's not what I wanted. Did not mean to do that either. I realize I already had graves. Okay. Need to put that away. Man, I'm getting clumsy with the controls again today. Where's my dirt? Needs to be there. I don't think it matters either way, does it? Alright. Two more dead bodies. Bird. Put him bird. How are we doing for time? Yeah, I'm going to take a break at this point. This feels like a good spot to take a quick break, Rooney. Let's get a good... yeah, I'll do just fine. Alright, I'm going to take a break, make a fresh coffee. When we come back, next part of the sequence. And I'll actually start recording when I come back as well. That's a pain. I hate when I do that. It's such a pain in the ass to have to download the clip from Twitch and then cut it out and upload it. PRBs!